Hey, everybody. This tip of the week is a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've done because this tip of the week is really about just asking you a question. And the question is, what are you doing to improve your skill set? What are you doing to make yourself better? And the reason why I'm asking this question is, let's face it, last week we had a week that the market turned the wrong way. And it seems like every other week or every 2 weeks, we're seeing either the market's getting better, the market's getting worse, whatever it is. And what I'm finding is, we're seeing volume go up and down accordingly. But in my travels, when I'm asking originators, when I'm talking to LOs, and I'm asking you, what are you doing to make yourself better? I'm getting answers like, well, I'm prospecting more, or I'm looking for other ways of marketing, or I'm getting involved with co marketing, or what have you. And I want you to understand, although none of that is wrong, none of that answers the question that I'm asking. The question I'm asking is, what are you doing to improve your skill set? What are you doing to be better prepared when that agent says, I have an existing relationship, I have an in-house lender, I only do listings? What are you doing as far as if you say, okay, I want to get involved with working with divorce attorneys, which I think is a great strategy. What are you doing to improve your skills or create the skills that are going to allow you to do an effective presentation? If we're talking about competing with other lenders for, we're talking about lead conversion. So if we're talking about lead conversion, what are you doing to be more persuasive with your leads, your prospects, to win them over? And what I'm finding is the amount of originators, the amount of LOs that don't focus on skill improvement. They focus on more activities, but they don't focus on asking themselves the question, what do I need to become better at? And that is one of the game changers for you in a market like this. First of all, as you become better doing that, it changes everything for you in your business, not only today, but in the future. But if you really want to grow and you want to grow rapidly, you've got to do two things. Of course, you've got to expand your prospecting if you don't have enough referral partners, if you don't have enough business. The bottom line is you have to do more sales, you have to do more marketing, you have to do more promotion. But the other question is, what are you doing to get better at it? And so few people are answering that question. So few people are working on it. And the things that you've got to work on is whether it's asking better questions, whether it's being better prepared for rebuttals, like when a realtor says to you, I have an existing relationship, knowing exactly what you're going to say and the path you're going to take them down. When a borrower says to you, look, I'm just shopping for rates, knowing exactly how you're going to handle that with the right questions and redirect them down the right path. Now, this particular tip of the week is not a specific training program. It is just about increasing awareness to get you more focused on what it's going to take to really gain a competitive edge in this market, because prospecting more will help. But when you prospect more and you become better at persuading people to say the magic word, yes, yes to you, that becomes the game changer. So I'm hoping you heed this advice and you just start asking yourself, what do I need to become better at? And if you keep asking that question and you really let it resonate in your head, what will happen is, instead of just winning or losing relationships, each and every time you're going to find that something is going to go off in your head. You're going to say, wow, this is something I might need to improve upon. In fact, let me leave you with these two questions. These are two questions that I use to guide myself every single day, multiple times a day. And these two questions are, when I've done a presentation, when I've done a coaching call, when I've done an introductory coaching call where someone's considering working with me, after I finish that call, whether they work with me or not, whether they say yes or no, I ask myself, what did I do well in this call? What could I have done better? Those are two questions. I do a live presentation. After I finish that presentation, whether it's to 50 people, 100 people, 500 people, doesn't matter. I ask myself, what did I do well? I never ask myself, what did I do wrong? I ask myself, what did I do well? What can I do better? And I want you to start asking those questions, because when you start focusing on those questions, if you're not asking them, the answers are going to be game changers for you. See you soon.